Hei vaan kaikkia, Silver täällä taas ja jatketaan tätä Hogwarts Legacya. Mennäänkin juttelemaan saman tien tänne näin.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
Sounds interesting. Short I be very...
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Näytä tietä, Bobby! Bobby! Ei, Bobby!
Just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike.
Revelio.
Pleasant surprise.
Mä sanoin Bobby, mutta Bobby on pojan nimi. Sinä olet Bobby.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Kovalla pelait pehmeällä.
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Kiva. Kaksi puuskupuhia täällä juoksentelevat vain, ei muuta.
Stand back.
Hevoskotka!
Please meet Highwing.
Highwing!
Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
No niin. Bow. Hei, Highwing.
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going
Miten toi
on.
vaihdettiin?
You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Miten tää nyt vaihdettiin toiseen? Mä just... näin. Harjataan. Ai niinku mulla on ne molemmat. Tuolla alemmassa on molemmat. Sitten annetaan ruokaa. Noin. Hei Highwing.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
She was brilliant. She made me nervous.
I thought she was brilliant.
Yep.
Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That sounds suspicious. That hardly sounds in.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look
Näin
into it.
ikään.
Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
Won't be good to investigate on body.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Kyllä, ja nyt kun tuli mieleen, niin me voitaisiin käydä tätä vähän muuttamassa ja laittaa tänne vaikka näitä. Näitä näin. Mitä käytetään enemmän tuolla? Tuolla noin. Täällä on näitä iskujuttuja ja tuolla on noita lemmikinhoitojuttuja. Noin. Käydään kartasta katsoa mitä seuraavaksi löytyy. Löytyykö täältä mitään tehtäviä? Täällä on yksi, mutta se on lukkojen takana. Learn Depulis Professor Sharp. Tarvitaan siis taika. Nyt mä tulin tänne. Onko mulla jotain millä mä pystyisin saamaan? You magic ability the next trail. Mun tarvii tää jotenkin tehdä. Maximum potion and use them sim. Mun tarvii noi saada tehtyä ja nyt vähän näitä. Hippogriff. Mutta että me päästään tekemään tota, niin meidän tarvii mennä ostaa ainekset siihen. Siihen niin me tarvii mennä tonne. Sitten travelataan tänne, niin me päästään nostaa aineksia. Hope so. Ei, takaisin päin, tonne päin.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Tosta piti mennä sisään.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Jep. Ostan kaikkia
Wise
aineksia.
decision. Thank you.
Mitä voidaan ostaa. Onko mulla jotain ylimääräistä myytävänä? Mä saan ostettua noita aineksia. Mennään nyt nämä meidän mysteerijutukset täältä.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Sitten mennään tekemään juomia tän jälkeen.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Se, että mä pystyn tekemään ton, niin mun tarvii aluksi käydä siellä. Missäköhän mahtaa olla se? Ei tuolla. Täällä on Poison Classroom. Sinne. Nyt en jaksa juosta. Unlokataan tää ja katsotaan, onko tuolla mitään uutta kivaa. Nyt kun mä osaan käyttää tätä. Noin. Mennään opettajahuoneeseen, murtaudutaan.
Rebellion.
Niin Tomme silloin otti eka kerran, kun me oltiin täällä. Ja muuta täällä ei sitten ollutkaan. Niin mitkä mun piti nyt tehdä? Maksima. Aloitetaan nyt sillä. Maksima sut. Odotetaan, että sä oot valmis. Ja sitten Edurus on Justen Simeon. Simultaneously. Mitäs sekin tarkoittaa? Mä oon tosi huono englannissa. Odota kohta. Samanaikaisesti. Ja mitäs mä sen teen? Sitten vielä Edurus. Focus. Felix. Edurus on siinä. Mitä mulla vielä on? Invisible Dunder. Ja sitten tehdään sut. Näin ikään. Juu, ei tarvita enää. Niin, mikä mä katon vaan miten täällä. Okei, ne pitää vaan. Täältä yksi. Maksima. Sitten vaihdetaan tonne.
Excellent.
No ja sit piti juosta ovelle, että päästään tänne, niin saadaan toi eteenpäin. Noin. Mulla oli siinä yhdessä kohtaa, kun yritin jotain ongelmia niiden kanssa, niin... Niin.
How are your assignments coming along?
Tuuppa tänne, niin mä kerron sulle. Noni?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
Näin ikään.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your...
Aina osut nyt väliaikaisesti tohon.
walls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Hehe. Itse asiassa, mitä jos mä myös tänne laittaisin myös sut?
Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Ja nyt mä saan myöskin ton yhden tehtävän tehtyä. Tältä muuta kivaa. Okay, sitten next trial. Kallius. Prindirmin Leviosa. Just a levitated enemy. Go to someone's board. Okei, no mennään joka tapauksessa nyt sinne päin. Noin.
Revelio.
It must be difficult to live in this. I adore decorating. Not sure the fairies would agree, mind.
Pitäisikö yrittää
Oh
tehdä?
dear, I shall get in trouble.
Is everything all
Tämmönen.
right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That's amazing. Siellä folks used to carry books.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Okei. Me mennään kirjastoon.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Tuolla on yksi. Tuolla on yksi. Mihin se lensi? Jotain alue, missä mun ei pitäisi edes olla. Tuolla lentelee yksi. Tule tänne.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this bag too if I were her.
Siellä oli yksi. Sitten meiltä puuttuu enää yksi. Joka on tuolla. Ei kun vielä puuttuu yksi.
It's good black children are too young to attend Hogwarts.
Tossa ne meni joku. Tossa yläpuolella.
I wish there was something I could do to stand up.
Revelio.
Yksi kirja. Joka lentelee tuolla.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Ja tuolla oli tämmönen perhospeilijuttukin. No, ja sitten mennään takaisin tonne. Olos
Hello,
hyvä.
Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Ei joka reward.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that picture.
Nyt mun tarvii merkata toi uudestaan vai? Mitäs mä nyt ton tekee aluksi?
Complete the tasks I've given you and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
No, mä tuun sitten aikanaan. Aikanaan senkin hankkimaan sinulle.
Revelio.
Se on noin kaukana toi yksi. Nyt ei mennä takaisinpäin, nyt mennään edespäin. Köpää! Sitten juoksemme tuonne päin. Näin ikään. Juostaan vaan. Eespäin mennään. Näin vaan.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Hyvä kysymys. Niiden kämpälle ei hyvin käynyt. Reukkaparet. Ja näin me vaan mennään edespäin, mennään kohti seuraavaa seikkailua. Tada. Jep. Badam. Voi olla tosiaan, että kun mä sanon tän juonellisesti läpi, niin mä luultavasti lainan tätä hetkeksi aikaa mun veljelleni.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
No, tee nyt tämä
Pardon me,
sivujutu.
but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm
Ja sit mä katon tosiaan sen jälkeen, että mä pelaan tässä näitä sivujuttuja sen jälkeenkin. Mut saa nähdä, teenkö mä niistä videoita vai teenkö mä niistä jotain
When I was at Hogwarts,
bonusvideohommeita.
you truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it.
Paikoin se
I've had
sitten
an
nähtäväksi.
irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Did you hear about the forest?
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Yep.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest.
Mä en jäänyt kuuntelemaan. Mä menen seuraamaan perhosia.
My father always told me.
Kiellettyyn metsään perhosia seuraamaan. Kuulostaa lupaavalta. Jos se on tuolla, niin pääseekö täältä paremmin? Vähän niinku oikoreittiä. Ja mä menin uimaan. Jaha, täällä oli jotain tutkittavaa. Ja, me löydettiin hanskat. No ei sieltä paljon nopeammin päässyt. Ja päästiin vielä sentään pulahtamaan veteen. Sitten menemme kiellettyyn metsään etsimään perhosia. Otan tosta aluksi vähän sieniä.
Huh? There they are. She wasn't making it up.
Sieniä!
Well, we've come this far. Miss Willetsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Näkki ylemmäs. Mulla on Healing Potionia. Eipä tietenkään. Perhoset oli menossa jonnekin tonne.
Revelio. Oh well, look what we have here.
Ja nytkö se on takaisin sinne? Tuli pieni häppelukin tuossa tehtyä matkalla. Kerrotte vähän aineksia sun muuta.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Mennä jäädä mun 4 rahaa hakematta. Sieniä. Näin ikään. Juostaan taas. Pääseekö tästä ylös? Huomattava oikoreitti. Ja mä melkein sit muuten nainen kuolin sinun pyytämäsi jutun takia. Mulla ei taida olla Reveliota. Eiku, Reveliohan on tämä. Hogsmeade. Noin. Mitäs täällä pitää olla? Sori, mä vähän tutkin paikkoja tässä samalla. Noin.
Revelio.
Mä tälleen selvästi joku koti ja mä tuun tänne sille. Hello! Minä tulin vähän tutkimaan paikkoja. Selvästi joku asuu täällä. Tuli silleen, moro! Minä tuli käymään. Ovenne oli lukossa, mutta... Ovenne oli lukossa, mutta morjesta.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Kyllä on.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
Yes, and I was very... Yes, nothing.
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Ole hyvä ja mennäänkin saman tien sitten valottaa tätä. Käydään katsoa täältä. Noin. Voidaan katsoa nää kaikki tästä nopeasti läpi. Toimisautiin sinne. Education. Talents. Nyt me saadaan periaatteessa toi, joten otetaan nyt se. Noin. Noithan mulla ei ole vielä yhtään. More. Spell cooldown. Stealth. Please to divine Jewish. Toi vielä. Toisen aura effect kan niin by enemies. Noin. This person use thunder potion against enemies. Okei, nyt me tarvitaan ne loput. Tän tästä mun nykyisestä. Periaatteessa lisää mutta sitten mennään täältä ja sille ettei sitä näy. Inventory. Noin, ikä nyt toi on katsottu.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
I'm glad to hear it. How can you trust goblin?
I was surprised that you seemed friendly with a goblin.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him. About Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards. Even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough. But between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
Okay.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you!
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Okei, kiitos varoituksesta. Tehdään tätä nyt niin pitkälle kun pystytään.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
I miss the old Quidditch goal.
Level 3. Level 3.
My plan is to have enough gallons one day.
Welcome to the Og's Head.
Revelio.
Seat is yours.
Mine now, demiguise.
Kiitos. Anteeksi, minä vähän tutkin täällä.
You look familiar.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Perhaps I misjudged you.
Sirona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Retromaster relic. This sounds like trap.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Noin, mennään tätä nyt niin pitkälle kuin pystytään. Ei me täällä kokonaan ehditä läpi pelaamaan, kun tässä on timerissa sen verran aikaa tätä tehtävää, mutta level 3 to unlock.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Ei me ehkä hirveän pitkälle päästä, mutta kiva silti. Mä seuraan sua minne vaan, pikku mahinen. Siellä näkyy tylypahka. Ja huispauskenttä. Ja näin ikään jatkamme matkaa. Eespäin kuljeskellen. Vailla huolen häivää. Kohti hautaa. Meillä ei näytä olevan kiire yhtään mihinkään.
And there it is. The witch's tomb.
Oh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
Sieniä! Ai sä olisit juossut, jos mäkin olisin juossut vai?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Okidoki.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck.
Thank you.
I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
No jos mietitään tänne enteeraaminen sitten seuraavaan osaan, joten jos tykkäsit, tilaa kanava, jos haluat, ja et oo sitä vielä tehnyt, jätä kommenttia, niitä olisi aina kiva saada. Se olisi seuraavaan videoon, eli hei hei!